What's going on, everybody? This is Captain Obvious, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. Alright guys, what I have in front of me is the task randomizer. What is it, you may ask? Well, let's say you have a ton of ideas, right? But you just have no idea what you want your next build to be. Fear not, this machine has you covered. So if you swing around to the back, you'll notice inside this dropper, nothing there. Inside this hopper, nothing there. However, inside here and obviously inside this chest as well, hopefully you have this whole chest filled up with stuff, you have a bunch of ideas, okay? Now, normally, if you were just pulling from it, the iron farm would go first, then the carrot farm, and it would not be randomized. But as you see, we got the iron farm, the carrot farm, the enderman farm, all of those, right? Let's just take those three. Now, we could potentially, the odds are not in our favor to get them in that order, but we could potentially still get them in that order, okay? So the very first time you use it, you're just gonna have to activate it by pressing the button. The lights will light up in that order. I just added that for effect. You don't have to have that, but I like it. Press it again, and now you're going to actually get the item. So what are we going to be building first? The castle. As you can tell, it was not at all from where we wanted it. Okay, you'll notice that two get pulled. One sits in there, and that's just so you only have to press it once every time. So when you press it again, what are we going to get now? We're going to get the iron farm. Okay, so you only have to press it once, and it'll pull from random places, and it's only going to keep one in there. So obviously the next, whatever's in here is going to be the next build that you have. But I suggest you don't cheat, just so it keeps it nice and fresh for yourself. And what I would do is write down everything that you have that you want to build. Every single thing that you want to build that fills up all of these slots right here. Okay, just everything that you possibly want to build. Put it in here. And, well, actually the very first time you do it, what I would do is just fill this hopper up first. Okay, so fill this hopper first, then fill the rest of this up, and then just go to town. You can even do it for a YouTube video. So if you have no idea what you want to build, just come right to the machine and say, all right, guys, let's see what we're going to be building today. Press it, out pops an idea, and you go, okay, and then got the enderman farm again. That's pretty funny. And you put it back in. But it's going to pull from one of these 9 slots. Okay, so just because you put something in a certain order in here, that does not mean it's going to be coming out the same order. So don't worry about, oh, I know the order that I put it in. It has nothing to do with it. It's just completely randomized. So you can fill this up. You can literally have this cow farm sitting here the whole time. Okay, so even though it's in this dropper, it looks like it's next to go. Once you fill this up, this slot may not get called for a while. So you can just have all these other slots keep getting filled up, and you may not get to that cow farm. So it's completely random. Let's just get into building. Enough of me talking. All right, so here's what you're going to need, guys. You're going to need 4 redstone lamps. Oops, 4 redstone lamps, 1 wooden button, 2 droppers, 3 pieces of glass, whatever you want. I'm using light gray. About a half a stack of whatever block you're using. 6 redstone torches. 14 of whatever the accent block is you're using. I'm going to be using pillar quartz. 5 pieces of redstone dust. 1 stairs. 2 repeaters. 2 chests. And 2 hoppers. Okay, as you can see, I went through a bunch of iterations of it. This is the final one I'm really happy with. Let's build it right here. Okay, first what you're going to do is you're going to knock out the 3 blocks like that, and then that one. Okay, so it looks like a little upside down T, or a T if you're facing that way. All right, then these 2 blocks right here, you're going to go another block down. You're going to put 2 pieces of redstone dust there. I'm going to take my accent blocks, which is my pillar quartz right there. We're going to put our button right there. We don't need that anymore, which is perfect. Okay, right here, come to the side of this, break down 2 blocks there. Oops, no, not that one, sorry. The side of this block, so right where the redstone is breaking, right there. 2 blocks down, you're gonna put a torch there. Okay, you're gonna put a block on top of it like so. And then what I like to do is just fill the rest of this in. You don't have to do it. Okay, now what we're gonna do is that block right there. So say you have the button, go diagonally to the button. Put a lamp there, put a lamp there. Now let's just build up from that. So we're going to go and put a block there and a lamp there. Okay, now you can go ahead and put a block right in the middle there. You can go ahead and put your dropper facing forward. You can put, your 3 pieces of glass right there. Okay, you're going to come behind it. You're going to put your stairs right there. And then just a piece of whatever it is right on top, a block right on top. Okay, perfect. Right next to this block right here, you're going to go ahead and put a torch. That's just going to go off for a second. Don't worry about that. Break the block next to it. put another torch coming off of it. Okay, block on top of that torch. Whoops, right there. Torch on top of that. Block coming out. And then again, I'm just going to break these and just put that down. You don't have to do it. It's just my OCD. Okay, you're going to put a piece of redstone dust there. You're going to put one of your 2 repeaters right here. Just leave it alone. Don't change the ticks on it. You're going to come here with the dropper, and you're going to face the dropper up, just like that. Okay, and then into the back, we don't need that anymore. Into the back of this top dropper, you're going to put a hopper there, and then into this dropper right here, you're going to put a hopper there. Hoppers are done. We don't need that anymore. And then you could just put 2 chests off like that. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead again and do the floor. Do not mind me at all, guys. It's just OCD is really bad. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Okay, perfect. Now let's continue with the redstone. So right on top of this torch right here, we're going to put a block with a torch, with a torch coming out of the side like that. Block on top of that torch. Block behind this lamp right here. You're going to take a repeater. Again, don't touch it. Leave it alone. Piece of redstone dust like that with a torch off of that. Underneath that torch right there. And actually, you know what? Don't put this chest on here because we have to get in there. Torch, and then piece of redstone dust there. And then a torch off to the side like that. Okay, so that's all of your lights. You'll notice that everywhere where there's lights, the redstone dust is off, the torches are all off, and then they activate in the order that I had set forth. Okay, now you can go ahead and put your chest down, just like that, and boom, you're done. So now all we got to do is come here with our pillar quartz, go up 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you just go right across. Boom. Now, if you want, you can go ahead and cover this up as well. You can do it either with the stairs, or you can just keep a trap door, something like that. Probably something cheap, like a little trap door. Again, just in case you never know where your building is, that something might fall into that and mess up the machine. So I always like to cover the hoppers. I think it's a good practice. And that's it, guys. You just load up this machine with your ideas, and just in case you don't know how to do that for some reason, you get an anvil. Okay, now if you're in survival, you're gonna make sure you have, I think it's 1 level per. I think it costs 1 level. So you get a piece of paper, or you can even do a book and quill if you want. But I think this is cheaper. You just get paper. You come up to the name, and you just name it whatever you want. Okay, so again, we'll put iron, or you can just put iron. You don't have to put iron farm. Yeah, see, the enchantment costs 1, so you're gonna need a level per thing. And then you just put it in here. Now, obviously, we only have 1. So remember, the first time you put it in. Oh, that's right. This is actually locked. So yeah, we wanted to start it there. Sorry. So make sure you fill it up here first. These 5, and then you can fill everything up. Okay, and then you press it again. That's not at all what I wanted to do. Yeah. Press it again. Okay, so that is actually the first time, because you're supposed to fill the hopper, not the chest first. Okay, now we press it, and we're going to get our item. Okay, and then every time we press it after that, the items will just keep flooding in. All right, but again, make sure you fill the hopper first. Otherwise, you're going to have to press it twice. It's not that big a deal. You just have to press it twice. Okay, because I made sure this hopper was locked. So just fill this bottom hopper up first, all the way, and then you just have to press it once to activate it, and press it again to get items. Okay, or you can even just come in here and actually fill this up first. Fill the dropper, fill the hopper, then fill the chest. That makes more sense. All right. But anyway, guys, there you go. I just wanted to give you something fun. I think it looks cool with the lights and everything like that, and it's totally random. So you can have a good time with it. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me. Until next time, Captain Obvious out. Peace.